like a Hellcat.
Hey everyone, we're on air. I'm here with Xavier the Duck, and we are going to do the special 100 sub podcast that I've been hyping up since the abuse video I created.
We're gonna talk about rats.
Yeah, rats. Basically, they are what supposedly caused the Black Plague, according to most people, but actually that's a misconception. What created the Black Plague was the fleas that, used the rats as taxis, You know those foreign guys who are out of a job and just become taxi drivers in New York and pick up random people and take them to random places just for the sake of having money, whether they whether the person is going or not? Yeah, that's kind of what the Black Plague was, except with rats.
Yeah, thanks, India.
Yep. India poo-poo head. Just kidding. There are genuinely good people in India, I'm sure.
Is it just me, or is India pretty much all the bad things in the world is kind of put into one? I'm sorry if I offended people with that sentence.
I mean, basically, I feel like it's kind of just like the pit of pedophilia and knockoff animations, parodies almost of, American animations. Like, they try so hard to make good animation, and it's kind of sad, because everything that comes out of them as far as animation is pretty shitty, and it's sad because we know that they're trying to be good animators.
Well, not everything that's coming out of that place is bad. I mean, there's some independent people who are animating, and, well, they look pretty good.
Well, yeah, true, but, for the most part, I'm talking about, have you seen the knockoff of the Planes movie that was done in India?
Have you seen The Little Cars too? Because I owned that movie as a kid. And I preferred it over Cars. And now that I watch it again, I'm like, what was I thinking?
Yep. I always liked the Cars movies better, personally. I like the original Cars. Basically, the thing is with, India is... It's India.
Right. There's no stopping them.
And, they can... The scary thing is, Asian countries can rip off, for example, they've even been ripping off fursuits. They can rip off everything we have, and us as Americans can't give them copyright strikes or anything because, they're across the sea and there's no copyright laws there.
The simple fact of the matter is, they have copyright laws, people just don't care.
Yep, pretty much.
Nice art as your profile pic. Who made it?
Who made it? Someone named... Okay, hold up. I have their business card in the back of my phone. Let's see. I have 20 business cards in here. Okay, no, I don't think it's in here for some reason. I could have sworn I had one of their business cards, but I don't.
Well, that sucks.
Yep.
You can't tell me.
But I got the badge from For Reality because I went there this weekend actually, and I commissioned some art. I had a great time overall. I met some people. I saw some friends from other cons. It was great.
I really wish I get that darn costume, but I'd like to come with you sometime.
You can go without having a costume or anything. A lot of people do. the entire time. I'm gonna take it off a few times because I have asthma and I can't really go long terms with that on. But
Oh yeah, it gets hot in there.
oh yeah, definitely.
I just stepped on a worm.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Worms are fuzzy worms.
They're so cute.
I literally just fucking asked my mom to get me fuzzy worms for Christmas.
Yeah. Or you could just ask me to give me mine.
Okay, can I have some fuzzy worms for Christmas?
I totally didn't steal mine from Mr. Gray. And then he got a replacement the day after, and he said, hey, if anybody has the orange worm, give it to one of your friends. They might like it.
Yikes.
Okay.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Like, give him back the worm. And I'm like, no.
Dude, I wish my math teacher was cool enough to keep fuzzy worms. She's just a grumpy old boomer who sits there and complains about how this generation is so bad. And I'm just kind of sitting over here like, okay, boomer.
Sounds like a boomer.
Oh yeah, she is a boomer. Fuck boomers. Oh yeah, people will be sitting over here saying stuff like, boomer is a slur, but last time I checked, let me see, what are some slurs? The F slur and the N slur are the ones I know of. Oh yeah, and the R slur. And those all have very violent histories with them, like, connected to them. Like, black people were slaves. Gays were, well, God liked to stone gays, apparently. Church people literally assault gays on the streets sometimes. And there's a whole thing with the F slur, and it's still going on. And then there's, like, the R slur. You can't tell me that's not a slur, because people literally use it and are just like, oh, let me beat up those R slurs. And then, basically, there's a boomers. We say, okay, boomer. They say, oh, it's a slur. It's on the same pedestal, even though literally none of us get assaulted in the streets every day. Like, black people, gay people, and disabled people all get beat up in the streets, like, every fucking day. Boomers don't. At least not for being boomers.
And you know who beats them up?
Who?
Boomers.
Yep, pretty much.
Because they just can't learn how to accept things that are new and
Boomers and their little Puritan kids that they kept away from society for 20 years, who have no idea how to behave, and they all just go into the streets, beat up gays as their daily hobby. I should know. Because, like, I have cousins who are like that. I have some cousins who are, like, crazy Puritans.
Well, you should know because, your mom.
Well, yeah, my mom's pretty bigoted, but she doesn't beat up people in the streets for being gay. She's more subtle about it.
She won't settle about anything if it has to do with you.
Yeah.
That's sad. Meanwhile, I'm over here with a mom who does way too much, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
She accepts me way too much. She takes everything way too seriously.
I mean,
I'm not saying I'd rather have your mom, which would suck.
I mean, my mom, she takes my jokes way too seriously most of the time. Like, I have a very weird sense of humor. I have a dry, weird sense of humor, but if I say something that sounds like stupid or something that I probably wouldn't normally say, then more than likely I'm joking. You should probably use like how I'm speaking or what I'm saying as like some type of context clue that I'm joking. when I say stuff with a straight face like eat poo poo, you know that I'm probably not being serious. Like me being serious is like eat shit, shitbird. But then there's like me joking. I'm just like eat poopy poo poo pants.
I mean, no sense, but yeah, I got that.
Like there's an objective difference between me being serious and me not being serious. Like if I'm being like sometimes I'll say stuff like eat poo poo semi seriously, but not like fully seriously. Like I don't
Well,
get
how
like
about this? Sometimes you'll say, God damn it, and other times you'll say, God dang it.
yep, pretty much. Like when I don't curse in a sentence, like when I use substitute curse words, that's like the first sign you should take that I'm joking. Like I don't say frick, poo poo head, or any of that crap unless it's a meme.
Well, yeah, because that just sounds stupid.
Yep.
If you want to get your point across, you gotta say it right.
Yep. Oh yeah, so you know how people always say, "Oh well, if you curse, you're stupid." Well, there was actually a study done that said that like people who curse actually have higher emotional intelligence.
You think?
Yeah.
If there's one thing I know about cursing, it just kind of lets the anger right out of you.
Yep, pretty much.
Because there's harsh tones and deeper meanings. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Like, you know, I swear like a sailor when I'm mad. Not gonna lie, I swear like a fucking sailor.
So,
Like you know, my favorite insult last year. You wanna know what it was? Fuckwit.
what was it?
It was
What?
fuckwit.
Fuck wig.
Yeah, fuckwit.
That sounds, like something I've heard before.
Choked a chode fuckwit. That was what I practically would say to anybody.
Oh. Oh, buttwit.
Yep.
Oh, now I know where that came from. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Ha. Anyway, you were about to say something.
What?
Were you about to say something?
No, I was just gonna say, is there anything else to talk about?
Oh, is there anything we can talk about? Let's talk about rats some more. Rats are very, very small.
That depends. Rats can be small, or rats can be approximately 5 pounds and 2 feet wide and long.
True.
Or they can just be these little things. Which one would you rather have?
I'd like to have a really small rat, honestly. They're so cute. I love small rats.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to have a pet rat, honestly, or a pet hamster or something, but last time I had a pet hamster, funny but sad story. Okay, actually no, that wasn't the last time I had a hamster. Last time I had a hamster, I had two hamsters, Brandon and Brittany. So, Brandon one day decided to have babies.
Oh!
And then that's when I realized Brandon wasn't no boy. And
Oh.
and Brittany wasn't no girl.
It was the other way around.
Yup. And they had babies. Well, technically they had one baby. Yeah, they had one baby, and that was pretty much it. But anyway, oof, I'd love to have like a rat or a hamster or something.
You know, my like last hamster I ever had, we lost him for like a day. We were putting signs up and everything.
Yeah?
We hear squeaking in the closet. There he is, sitting in the little plastic fire truck. I'm like, "You're going somewhere, buddy?" He
Yep.
was like sitting at the driver's seat with his hands on the wheel. I'm like, "Hey, Mom, Dad, here he is. Been here the whole time." And they're like, "Did you put him there?" And I'm like, "Oh, heavens, no."
I feel that. That hamster is low key me. I just want to get out of this fucking place and go into some pit of darkness.
Well, can't dig a hole without a shovel.
True.
Well, go outside and, bury yourself.
Yep.
Don't do that, please. I love you.
I love you too. But
Smells like lamb in here.
yikes.
Lamb. What?
That was my dolphin mating call.
I don't mean to hurt your feelings or anything, but that didn't sound anything like a dolphin. That sounded more like a horse that was underwater.
Yikes. Whoa, you burned me. I'm hashtag burned. How am I going to live with that insult that you threw at me? I might just have to go commit Roblox oof sound. Thank you, poo-poo head.
No, don't.
I know, that was a joke.
I know. That was also a joke.
Okay. Cool beans. What's
You
it?
watch Has Been Hotel yet?
Huh?
Has Been Hotel. It's a adult comedy on YouTube. We only have the pilot out so far, but it's really funny.
Oh, I just watched BoJack Horseman and sitcoms from the 90s, pretty much.
Oh, well, go on YouTube and watch the Has Been Hotel pilot, because it's offensive, but it's funny.
I know a lot of things like that. Have you ever watched F is for Family?
What? F is for Family. I've seen it before, but I never really showed any interest in it.
Well, yeah, I liked that show for like the longest time because I thought the skit of a like a Republican dad just screaming was funny, but then I realized that the main actor was unironically like that type of guy. He was like a Republican hick guy who was mean to his kids and cursed at his wife. At first I thought the show was just satire, and then I do more research and find out that the main actor in it is actually a shithead Republican. So I can't really say I feel comfortable watching it anymore.
You know what's stupid?
What?
One of the students in my fourth period was asking the teacher to put on Big Mouth.
I love Big Mouth. Big Mouth is funny.
I never watched it before because Mom wouldn't allow it. I only had Netflix on my TV. And me and my mom live in the same room, as you already know.
Well, yeah. I usually just watch it on my computer, honestly. I share an account with my mom, but she doesn't really seem to care about what I watch.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wish I had that.
Like I binge watch BoJack Horseman and Big Mouth and all that constantly, and she doesn't even care.
Uh-oh. All my stuff is behind my...
I mean, probably because, they actually look like cartoons at first, and he's just like, oh, there's nothing wrong, they're just friendly little cartoons.
Yeah, it just kind of fools her. And
Yeah.
then you see some guy having sex with a pillow.
Yep. I've kind of thought about checking out South Park for like the longest time, but as of late, I kind of don't really want to because I heard that it's like full of crazy alt-right dog whistles. I'm just like, keep me away from that shit.
Well, South Park's actually a considerably good show. You just have to get into it.
Yeah, I know, but I heard that it kind of... I guess the show is an enabler, per se, for, like, toxic behavior, and I don't really feel like toxic behavior should be enabled. I'm not gonna say people with toxic traits aren't good people or don't have that potential, but I don't feel like, they should watch things and engage in things that enable their bad behaviors. They should genuinely try and work on their issues. Like, if they have an issue with screaming the N-word, I used to have an issue with that, like, 2 or 3 years ago because, that's what I hung out with. I hung out with those types of people, and you are what you hang out with, pretty much. So...
What was I thinking of?
Whoa, what was that?
That was me dropping my phone.
Yikes. That was like a loud screechy.
What I was going to say was that toxic people only act like that because that's how they chose to take on their problems instead of, actually taking on their problems.
Yeah. And, like, certain things can be enablers for that, and I don't really think it's good to enable people like that, But...
Do you know who Coach Davis is?
Coach Davis? I can't say I do. I don't play any sports.
What?
I don't play any sports. I wouldn't know who he is.
He's a basketball coach.
Oh, yeah, I definitely don't know him.
If you've been wondering where I've been for, like, the past 4 days, I've been stuck in his room because they like to throw me in there whenever they don't want to deal with me.
Oh, that's not nice.
I'm not going to be out until, like, what? Next Friday?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I just told the teacher, hey, stop. And then I had to go to his room. I said something wrong, and now I have 2 weeks on my belt. Could have been 2 days, but,
yikes. I understand that. I don't really know when to shut up most of the time myself. Like, I find myself, like, being way too outspoken about most things, and I've been trying to work on that, though.
Most of the time when we're in school, our opinions mean, absolute garbage. They never take them to mind. I mean, unless we're in, like, a meeting or something, and the parents are there to approve it, then they listen to it.
Yeah. I kind of just made my own way, I've worked really hard to get where I am right now. I'm just gonna say that, like, and I still feel like I'm under higher scrutiny than my cisgender abled peers because, like, I'm just held to higher scrutiny and, to live up to everyone else's expectations 100%, and...
Hold on, I'm gonna ask for a bagel. Mom, can I ask for a bagel? Yeah. Okay. Want a bagel?
I wish.
Can you hear that?
Yep, I can hear it. It's screechy.
It's
Bagels.
Plain.
I love bagels.
You want, oh my god, I forgot about that macaroni thing. When is that ending? I'm talking to Tyrone, Mom.
I don't know, but anyway, wait, what was I talking about? I was saying something. Oh, oof, oof. I did a big oof.
Hold on a minute. I suck at putting rappers back together.
Okay.
Is this stream still on or what?
Yeah, it's still on. It'll go on until like 11, I'd say. Then 11, I have to go and kind of get ready.
How long do you keep on planning? How long do you keep on planning on keeping this up?
Keeping my what?
How long do you plan this podcast to be?
I was thinking an hour, maybe.
When do we start?
It's been started. We've been on air for 26 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we called it like 10:30.
Yeah, it's...
Then you put it online like 10 minutes later. It's 11:38 now. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. My clock is wrong. Still haven't gotten to daylight saving. Don't at me.
Okay. I will not at you, my dude.
Oh. Yo, wouldn't it have made more sense to do this over a live?
Alive? No, because, like, if I did a live, it would only, like, show the webcam, and that would be kind of stupid. Like, I don't want the webcam. I want the...
We can cancel our cameras there, too.
I want the illusion that we are BoJack Horseman characters.
Oh, that's great. Ooh.
Hold up, my grandfather's calling. I'm gonna have to put the stream on hold for a little bit. Hey everyone, so that was the podcast. We talked about pretty much a good amount of content within like 30 minutes, I'd say. It wasn't like as long as my other ones, and I apologize for that, but I've had a really busy, tight schedule as of late. Also, I really hope you do enjoy this new layout I have. I was going for more of a BoJack Horseman style for the background image. So I hope you really like that. And, well, I hope you have a good rest of the day. I'm having to head to play practice now, and thank you guys for watching, and thank you all for being loyal subscribers. I'm really, really, really happy I hit 100, and I hope I can hit a 200, a 300, a 400, a 500. Heck, maybe become as famous as PewDiePie one day, except, a little bit less racist. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of the subscribers and the support and through my journey, because, I've came a long way from what happened to me in the past to what I'm doing now, and I appreciate everyone who stuck through me through this journey and listened to everything I've had to say and watched all of my videos and learned more about me as a person. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. Y'all are great.